Hey guys, this is BD Tetra. If you read Melty TL translated document, that was translated by me, and I'll link it in the description if you have not read it and you are interested. Today I'm going to go over which characters I think are going to make it into the original roster of Melty TL. And keep in mind that this is all speculation, and it's only going to cover the initial 10 plus character roster. 10 plus characters, that can be like 12, 13, maybe 14 even, which is stated in the interview. There will be some spoilers, not major ones, some spoilers based on the character backgrounds and the original Tsuki Hime, as well as Kagetsutoya. So if you care about those spoilers, then I'll just link a timestamp in the description. For example, let's just get this out of the way, and unfortunately, Scrot's baby, Sion is out. It's confirmed, right? And if Sion's out, Sion is also out. This is because Melty TL roster is going to be based on the Tsuki Hime R characters, specifically near side, right? The near side story, basically focusing on Ciel and Arc. So these characters are already confirmed out. Kamone already stated she won't be in, so yeah, it's a safe bet. Now, which characters are confirmed? This, and where's Tohno? There it is. Okay. Akiha, Arc, Ciel, and Tohno are already confirmed. This is because we see footage and we see screenshots. Now, wait, why didn't you put... Wait, this is Akiha, right? This is Seifuku. Yeah, this is Seifuku. Wait, what? Is this Seifuku? Yeah, this is Seifuku, right? Anyway, Seifuku's in because we see the rings, the fire rings in the screenshots, and we don't see the fire ribbons. So it's probably going to be Seifuku based. She's also wearing a school uniform. Arc is already in. We already know that. Ciel's already in. It wasn't Ciel, it's Ciel, and Tohno's already in. We do not see him wearing glasses. However, we do see his JC attack. So we can pretty confidently say that's Tohno. Who goes into probably? This is, from here on out, this is like the confirmed. This is everything that's already been stated and already been seen. From this part on, it's all going to be my speculation. So, easiest prediction. Aoko's already in. Aoko's in because she has a unique playstyle. Basically, she's part of the story from before Tsuki Hime even starts, right? And Tsuki Hime are, reminder, Melty TL is a story that starts 10 days before Tsuki Hime remake, right? It starts 10 days from before, and it's a if scenario. So basically it's like a what if scenario of things that can happen. So Aoko's already in. She was in from when Tohno was young. So she's a big part of the Tsuki Hime universe. She's the one that gave Tohno glasses, by the way. Another easy prediction, Kohaku and Hisui are in. Well, these characters are a pretty big part of the story as well. They already have good moves. They're pretty unique. They play differently from each other. You're probably wondering why I didn't add Maids instead. Well, because there's only 10 plus characters in the roster, right? You don't want to make two different characters and then use them both as one character. That's like a waste of like resources, right? You don't want, like, you spend so much time making two characters, and then combine them into one. Really, I don't think that's a logical thing to do, at least with the minimal character roster that we have confirmed. So Goku, Hisui are in. Now, okay, let's go over this one. Nero, also probably in. He's the main bad guy in the very beginning of the story of Tsuki Hime, and we are severely lacking in evil characters, as you will see when we go on the list. Now, let's go over some characters that are almost confirmed to not be in the game. Warachia. Unfortunately, Funny Man Warachia is probably not going to be in the game, simply because it's a Melty Blood original character, and also in the interview, Kamone said that the story will not be based on the Tatari, and the Tatari is Warachia himself. So, for that reason, Warachia is probably out, unfortunately, because he has such a unique playstyle, and this is a really cool character, but he probably won't be in. Same goes for Warc, same goes for WLen, same goes for... who else? I guess that's it, right? Okay, so these two characters are both... well, Warc is not technically a Melty Blood original character, but she essentially is, and WLen is 100% a Melty Blood original character. So these characters won't be in. Riesbyfe, I think, or Roast Beef, I think might have a slim chance, a better chance than the other characters to be in the roster. Simply because while she is originated from Melty Blood, actress again specifically, she's part of the church, right? She's part of the universe. The original Tsukihime universe, directly connected to the church. And I think she has a better chance at being inside the... I don't know. Maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe no. Okay, we'll keep her no. Okay, we'll keep her no for now. But I think she has a better chance of being in the game compared to Warc. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in order, okay? Warc, Vision have the worst chances of being in the game. Xion probably eventually will go into the game after updates, but not at the initial roster, because it's already confirmed that she won't be in. Warachia, same thing. Okay, who do I think? Oh yeah, Ryogi. No. Simply because I don't think they will. It's gonna be hard to like deal with the rights issue of this character. Like, I mean, it's in the Nasuverse, but I don't think she's the initial roster is gonna be Tsukihime R characters, right? And I don't know. She's not gonna be in. I don't think she's ever gonna be in the game, personally. Ever again. Yes, they already struggled with the rights issues for this character, and it was probably a nightmare. They probably don't want to do that again. Okay, slim chance. Mech Hisui. Mech Hisui is part of Kagetsu Toya. It's not a Melty Blood original character, surprisingly. She was created by Kohaku to help her aid in her plans, which I won't go in detail. For that reason, for the same reason that I didn't include Maids. No, actually, Maids should be slim chance, right? But KohaMech won't be in. NecoMech won't be in. Simply because it's like two obscure characters combined, right? They definitely are not returning. Anyways, VAkiha. I think VAkiha's a maybe. Well, VAkiha, while she is basically powered up Akiha, I think she has some unique differences compared to the Seifuku version that she might make it in. Hime, initial roster, no. but eventually. Initial roster, she definitely won't be in. She's too strong of a character, like in universe even, and as a broken character, right? We all know how broken this character is in 1.07. She won't be in. She won't be in the initial roster. Ciel, very slim chance. I almost want to put her in a no. I do not think they want to make duplicate characters. Actually, no. I'll just put it in no. Just put it in no. They probably do not want to make any duplicate characters anymore. And for that reason, he's going to be in no. Kouma, maybe. The only reason Kouma is a maybe because we do not have characters like Kouma. Like a super aggressive Unga Bunga character that also grabs. He's not a grappler, but it's the closest thing we have to a grappler in this game. Maybe. Like Satsuki or Kouma, right? One of them will make it in. I want Satsuki to be in the game. So I think it's going to be like this, right? Satsuki is going to be a maybe. Kouma's going to be in some chance. Miyako, very, very, very slim chance. I highly doubt Miyako is going to be in the game. Simply because she gains her fighting capabilities due to the Tatari, right? She only thinks she can do these things, but the Tatari makes that true. So for that reason, vanilla Miyako or non-Tatari Miyako has no powers at all, basically. Roa. Probably. While I think technically it should be in a maybe, I think without the inclusion of Roa, we do not have enough bad characters in this game. Like bad characters meaning like evil characters. We basically have Nero and Roa. That's it, right? Kouma, kind of, I guess. But without Roa, we basically have only Nero confirmed. Almost, right? So I think it's a safe bet to say Roa's probably in. Maybe not in the initial roster, but he will get in really soon. Nanaya. Nanaya's a maybe. Nanaya, while he's basically a clone, well, not a clone, she's basically the true identity of Tohno. His act, it's like a if Tohno grew up in the Nanaya clan, this is what he will become. Is what Nanaya character is, right? So it's probably a maybe. I think it's a good bet that he's a maybe. Len, maybe. The reason Len's a maybe is because while she's a Kagetsu Toya character and it's technically should be in slim chance, right? But without Len, we have no lolly characters. We have no lolly characters at all. Because Miyako's not going to be in the game. I highly doubt Miyako's going to be in the game. I should put it in no. I should put it in no. Yeah, so for that reason, Len's the only one that covers the lolly population, right? So that's why Len's maybe. Neko's definitely not in the initial roster. They'll get added in later. Simple as that. Now, normal Akiha. This is a very, very tricky one. Since we already have Seifuku confirmed, I think it's going to be in a slim chance. It's probably worse than VAkiha. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. I think it's worse chance of being in the initial roster than VAkiha. You know what? I'm going to put it like this, right? VAkiha is a bit higher than Akiha. I think that's fair. And Maids is lower. Okay, so this is the Melty Blood current code character list. Now we go over the new characters that are going into the game, and this is probably why you are even watching this video. So let's quickly go over what each character is. This is Barthomeloi Lorelei. Okay, this character is fucking weird. Okay, this character is part of the Mages Association, and she was the main character essentially of the Prelude series. It's called Prelude 1, which would have eventually led to Tsukihime 2, which was never released, by the way. It was never released, and Tsukihime 2 is not Tsukihime remake, they're totally different things. But she's basically a very, very powerful mage. Very, very powerful mage. And while I did add her to the list, okay, we'll go over where she ranks a bit later. We'll go over Noel first. Noel is a character confirmed in Tsukihime remake, so we'll go over her first. Noel is the teacher of, I think, Ciel's class. I think I've seen something that says it was in the she was the teacher in Ciel's class, and basically she's fucking weird. She is going to be in. Now, what I think, we don't know anything about this character other than she being a teacher. But my speculation is this character is either part of the Mages Association or part of the Holy Church. Mages Association being the, you know, the group that Aoko came from, the group where Sion came from, Tosaka, from Fate, where everybody else, like everybody that used magic, came from. And the Holy Church is where Ciel came from, where Riesbyfe came from, and stuff like that, right? So she's either part of one of those two clans, I think. And for that reason, I mean, why would you add a new character if she can't even fight, right? Like, she's gonna be big part of the story. So for that reason, she's like super safe bet. Like, I don't know, like here-ish, maybe like here. Yeah, I think here. She's like a super safe bet that it's a super safe bet that she's gonna be in the game. Now let's go over. Oh yeah. Anyway, Barthomeloi. Because these two characters look. I'm not actually putting in probability. Look at these two characters, right? They're both brown hair. They're both like fairly adult, right? They're both mage, possibly. Would you put these two characters in the same game? No, right? You won't put these two characters in the same game. If Noel's in, she's out. So Barthomeloi, while she's a cute, cool character, won't be in the game. We'll skip this guy. We'll get into him later. Let's go over the fan favorite, Arihiko. Maybe. The only issue with Arihiko... Oh yeah, Arihiko is the friend of Tohno. He's a classmate of Tohno, and they spend a good time together. He's a good boy. But the reason Arihiko is in maybe is because he basically has no fighting capabilities, right? It's never stated that he's good at fighting or anything like that. He is a Yankee, or he's basically a delinquent, right? So he might have interesting delinquent style fighting styles or something. I don't know, but there's a slight chance, right? This is Arihiko. This is Inui Ichiko. It's Arihiko's older sister, and while she is not confirmed to have any fighting capabilities, she does have supernatural powers a bit. It's implied, I think, that she can see ghosts or something. I think that was the thing with her. So while I do not think she's going to be in the game, I think it'll be an interesting character, right? Now, let's go over my favorite character. I want this character to be in the game so fucking badly. Sougen. Sougen. Yes, Sougen. Nobody knows about this character. Sougen is Tohno's doctor, and he practices Bajikwai, so he can fight. He basically teaches, if you ever read Hana no Miyako. Hana no Miyako is a spin-off manga of Melty Blood, I guess, technically, where it takes place when Miyako's in high school. But Sougen teaches her Bajikwai. That's why Miyako can fight in the first place. That's why Miyako knows the moves in the first place. He's actually a pretty powerful character, I guess, as a human at least. And what is Melty lacking? What character archetype is Melty really lacking in is old man characters, right? And he fits that perfectly. If Miyako is going to get removed, replace it with Sougen. It's simple. He's cool, he's a nice guy, and it's great, right? Okay, so who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this character right here? Well, this guy, it's not a guy, sorry. This female character is Tokie. Tokie is Sougen's daughter, and also, by the way, she's the one who took Tohno's virginity, which already makes her one of the most powerful characters in the universe. While there's nothing showing her that she has any fighting capabilities, there's this Nasu interview. I'll pop it up right here. There's this Nasu interview where it goes over what this character is, right? And you see this Sougen picture, right? And Takeuchi basically asks Nasu, damn, this character seems to be able to use assassination fists. And then Nasu replies, he actually doesn't, but Tokie does. Obviously this is a joke. This is actually a joke. But when was the last time a joke became reality, right? When was the last time a joke became a reality? I'll put her on some chance, by the way. But Kiri Marsh. Kiri Marsh is a joke, right? For anybody who doesn't know what this character is, or this is the first time they're seeing it, I don't blame you because he's such an obscure character. Basically, this is an apostle that made Ciel like Kiri. That's why it's Kiri Marsh. And this is actually now canon. There's like this weird background story about how this came to be, like, and all that stuff. But anyways, Kiri Marsh, he's a buff character. He can possibly be a grappler, maybe? I don't know. Maybe he's a bit too jokey, but man, if this guy makes it in, it will be funny as fuck. Last character. This is Nanaya Kiri. He's father of... Oh yeah, the graphics are really bad. This basically only a sketch of this character anyway. This is Nanaya Kiri. Nanaya Kiri is Nanaya's father, or Tohno's real father, who was killed by Kouma. And if Nanaya does not make it in, I think Kiri can replace Nanaya. Basically just so that there's no duplicate characters, right? And I think that's basically the list. Did I miss anything? I do not think I missed anything. Yada yada yada. Anyways, yeah. Sougen, guys, he's gonna be in. I'm telling you, Telling you, Sougen's gonna be in. You guys don't believe me, but telling you, he's in. Noel's also in. Probably part of the Magicians Guild, Mages Association, or the Holy Church. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll save this and put this link in the description. Also put the template up if anybody wants it. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Good night.